Hi, I'm going to review the Ember ceramic mug. Um, I've had the travel mug for some time, and actually in December I received the ceramic mug. I'd ordered two for this of the ceramic mug for friends for Christmas, and then I ended up getting an extra one from Ember. Um, so this wasn't like them paying me for promotion or anything like that. I think that it might have been accidental or just a Christmas type gift to members who ordered. Um, I didn't open it until today because I've been using the travel mug. I didn't really have much use for the ceramic one, but I decided to open it today and go ahead and do a review on it. Normally I wait a few weeks after I've used something to do the review, but since I'm pretty familiar with the travel mug and using it, this review, I mean, I can pretty quickly see the, how the ceramic mug works in relation to it. First of all, I had to pair it to the app, and I think on my other video I didn't actually mention the app. So there's an app that you download called Ember. I have an iPhone, so it's on the iOS. And my mug has already reached the perfect temperature for me is 128 because I'm, kind of don't like it to be that hot. I guess I'm not the easiest one to have a high temperature. So mine is 128. It used to be 130, but I've gotten to where actually I prefer 128. So I had to pair it here in the My Devices area, and then you do pair. And at first I couldn't get it to switch to pair. There's a pair mode on this one. Unlike on this one where you touch the Ember logo, on this one you don't touch the logo. There's a button at the bottom, and you press it, and it's got to turn to a blinking blue a blinking blue light. And so it took me a few tries to get it. It was longer than the 5 seconds, which should have meant the 7 seconds it reset, but I never saw that happen. So I finally got it paired, and then set my temperature, and then I started trying to charge it. The way you charge it is the same as the regular travel mug, as you put it on the base. I did find that when you put it on, and you're not going to be able to see this because I have coffee in it right now, and when you put it on the base, it'll start, do this red blinking if it's not fully charged. It's supposed to be green if it is fully charged, solid green, but I couldn't ever get it to switch to solid green. So even it always was saying 99% charge, and it never seems to go to 100. I'm not sure what that's about because the travel mug is 100% charged. This one can be charged on the travel mug's charger base, or it can be charged on its own travel base. And as always, you can wash it normally, not with a dishwasher, but normally by hand. But you need to make sure that the bottom is totally dry before you set it on the base, so that it doesn't damage the electrical components. Because I selected to get a hotter coffee than normal, it took some time to get it down to 128. Seems like the travel mug does it more quickly. It could just be my, imagination on that one. But the basics of it being that in order to know that it's hit the perfect temperature, I either have to look at the notification that it can send me or look at the app, versus the travel mug, which, if you want to see the temperature, the travel mug shows the temperature for you. Although right now, because it's empty, the travel mug is not doing it, it should actually show it though once it shows that. But basically, this one shows the battery level. There's no real way to see it other than looking at the app, because then if you go into the settings, it'll show you. Oh, it does finally say 100%. So there we go. Finally, it's gone to that. It took it some time to go from 99 to 100. But you can see the battery percentage here in the app, or the whole solid green thing that it mentions that it does. Let's see if it actually does that. No, it's still showing the reds, and then it went back to 99%. So I give up on that one. But anyway, this one shows it, and this one you have to either, look at the app or just wait till it turns that elusive green, solid green. And this one shows the temperature. I don't know why it's not doing it for me, probably because it's empty. It keeps not wanting to show it. So usually that shows me the temperature, but since there's nothing in it, it doesn't want to show the temperature. You'll just have to believe me, it does that. It shows the temperature on this, and on this one, you don't get the temperature. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee here. This is ceramic, unlike this, which is a plastic and then metal on the inside. You can drop it and not break it. This one, if you drop it, you're probably going to break it. Just the way it is. I would much prefer the travel mug to this one, simply because I don't want to have to keep looking at the app for information. I'm clumsy. I don't want to risk breaking it, but the mug is twice as expensive as the ceramic cup is. And so if you don't drink huge amounts of coffee, because this can have up to 14 ounces, this one, I'm pretty sure 8 to 12 ounces is risking it. I'm sorry, not risking it. 12 ounces is risking it. So 8 to 10 ounces is fine. So that's the mug. I prefer the travel mug, but this one does do the whole keeping it the correct temperature as long as you're drinking the beverage, and you can still wash it and keep it charging on a pretty nice looking mug. Saucer. So the charging base saucer looks pretty nice, and the mug itself does. All right, have a good day. Thank you.